We understand that you experienced some problems with your battery pack yesterday. Can you tell us some more?
Yes, we were doing a long distance loop, and when we were halfway through this loop, we all of a sudden found a steep drop in our battery voltage, and we stopped and we opened up the battery pack just to see if everything was safe, to make sure that we weren't just measuring wrong. And when we opened it up, we found two dangerous cell packs.
We were standing by the control stop where we were actually designated to be to make sure that everybody was fine. Noordwes-universiteit did call in earlier before they arrived on scene and said that they had an issue with their battery. They actually protected the batteries that they were isolating very well, but very concerned that they can't transport it anywhere else because of the fact that they thought it might go a little bit volatile. We made an isolation area in the bushes, made a red zone around it and another green zone where everybody would have been safe.
We're hoping that we will be able to travel on the battery pack now because we removed the bad cells. We think the problem has been coming along for about 2 or 3 days now. We were doing well in the shade, in the sun, but in the shade we were not doing as well as we should have out of the battery pack. We believe we've now removed the faulty batteries and we might be able to do better today. So we're very cautiously optimistic about this.
Welcome to stage 7 of the Sasol Solar Challenge. With just 2 days left of racing, anything can still happen. Teams will travel today between Knysna and Swellendam, bringing them closer to the finishing line in the mother city.
You are currently smiling.
Yes.
It means for me that it's going well. Tell me about your experience this morning thus far after the situation with the batteries last night.
Well, it's going fantastic. We finally get the power out of the batteries that we should get. So this whole competition, we've been driving with a battery that's only between 40 to 60%. And finally we found out what the problem is. And after this mileage we did this morning, battery is still half full.
That's excellent news. Tell me, what was the situation and do you know what caused the batteries to swell?
At this moment we're not sure what caused the batteries to swell, but we know that these batteries have been like this since Swartkops before the race even started.
Okay, and last night or the day before that you were kind of demotivated, not knowing whether you're still going to keep your lead of the South African teams. How do you feel at this stage?
Very positive. We're really excited and full of hope.
Are we taking this one home?
Hopefully, but we think so.
Albert, if you look back to yesterday's problems with the battery pack and how you changed your strategy for today, can you give us more detail on that, please?
Yesterday was very bad for us. The battery pack completely failed. We worked on overnight to fix it, and this morning we were hoping that it worked. But we got on the road and the car was behaving excellently, much better than before. And today we did an excellent distance, so we're very happy with the performance of the car. Today we travelled between 350 and 360 kilometers, starting off with a dead battery pack and ending with a dead battery pack.
When it comes to renewable energy in South Africa, the winds of change are blowing slowly but surely. We have asked the experts how these solar cars are propelled. Hans, you have more than 45 years experience in solar panels. Can you explain in layman's terms, how do these panels operate?
Yes, I will try that. Solar cells consist of a crystal. The crystal is diffundiert with or deposed with positive and negative loading, and the front side get the light and change it in electrons, and then the electrons goes round a circuit and the current is generated. And such a solar cell has about 3 watts, and for example on a car there are 1500 watts, and that's equivalent to an exhauster or to a vacuum cleaner or an iron. And I think that is the working of a solar cell.
Hier oom sit dan is daar so by die paddekoekstalletje daar. Hulle gaan selfs so lekker, hulle sê hierdie dorp, ek dink daar is soveel mense in die dorp nie.